Look, we all saw what happened, Roger. I mean, the story has become bigger than both of us. I think it's our responsibility to keep the conversation going. We need to... Miami clip? No, I missed that. I'm talking about the other one I sent you. Oh, you're cool with that? Nice. Thanks, Dad. I mean, Mr. Goodell. So good. This is the NFL Pylon.
It's the NFL Pylon, presented by Carnival Cruise Line.
Welcome to the NFL Pylon. Remember, if you don't catch an episode live, be sure to search for us on Amazon. We're somewhere between the Pile Driver 20-inch crossbow bolts and the Pile Stone colorblind glasses. 3 things, all cool. I'm your host, Taran Killam, the male sports host voted most likely to be named Shannon, and that poll included Shannon Sharp. Crazy. It's only week 4, and it already seems like every division is in a dead heat, some with the emphasis on dead, some with the emphasis on heat, but one division in particular always brings the most viewers. I mean, intrigue. The NFC East. 4 teams, each compelling in their own way, except maybe one. No, maybe 3. Just like we all expected, the most popular division in football features Jalen Hurts, Cooper Rush, Daniel Jones, and Carson Wentz? The NFC East is like the Beatles if all 4 guys were Ringo. The NFC East is the most American division. New York is our biggest city, D.C. is our capital, Philly was our birthplace, and Dallas is nowhere near the East, which perfectly represents our educational system. What kind of movies are cowboys in? Westerns, you say? The best part about the NFC East being good is that we're dealing with 4 totally chill fan bases that won't get obnoxious about their success.
Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz, Danny Dimes, we're coming for the division.
Get that son of a... Damn it!
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Then again, they might not be all bad. I mean, Doug Peterson did get a standing ovation in his return to Philadelphia.
There really is a lot of love for Doug Peterson here.
You know what? Some people say Philly's a bad sports city, but I say the fans are fair. All you have to do to be loved there is to work hard, stay humble, and deliver the only Super Bowl the team has ever won. Is that so much to ask? It was truly a time of giving in last week's Jaguars-Eagles game. The crowd gave Doug Peterson a standing O, Peterson gave Jason Kelce his jacket after the game, and Trevor Lawrence gave the ball to the Eagles 5 times. But come on, no matter how that game turned out, Doug Peterson never has to buy a beer in Philadelphia again. All he has to do is catch one of the ones Eagles fans are throwing at Carson Wentz. Now, it may seem like Wentz and the Commanders are underperforming in the division, but to be fair, they have a lot on their plate, like figuring out what state they're in. And that's another callback just for us. Thought we forgot about that graphic, didn't you? The Commanders introduced an all-black uniform in Week 4, just in time to mourn the death of their season. There's a lot more to say about the Commanders. No, I'm just kidding. How about those Giants? At 3-1, the New York Football Giants are finally allowed to use the word football to describe themselves again. And I don't know how they're doing it. Other than Saquon, the Giants have a pretty sad roster. Most of the players are like Dwayne Reed because nobody outside of New York has heard of them. By the way, Dwayne Reed is a pharmacy in New York, not a player on the Giants. And then there's the Cowboys, America's team. The team that has 1 star for their logo, their receiving roster, and their Yelp rating. But how about Cooper Rush? As in, don't rush back, Mr. Prescott.
I'll be all right.
I don't know what Dak's sleep number is, but his depth chart number is about to be 2. And CeeDee Lamb has already posted almost 300 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, making him the greatest CD since Now That's What I Call Music Volume 12. Come on, Jenny from the Block, Air Force Ones, and bump, bump, bump. Here's the thing, though. A lot of people love these teams, but even more people love to hate them. This show is more fun if these teams are worse. I mean, where's the funny in a good Cowboys team? That gives me less material than Ezekiel Elliott's shirts. For now, though, I guess the NFC East is like Santa Claus when I was 9. Like, I don't totally believe in it, but as long as the results are there, I can't totally count it out. And also, like Santa, I don't expect to see much of it come January. You know, because Christmas is over, and the guy is still deathly afraid of Eagles fans.
Hey, you think you're better than that?
Oh, gosh. Oh, you can't even engage them. You'd have to let them tire themselves out and eventually run out of batteries.
Hey, I'm going to Wawa to get some more batteries.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Now, as we all know, I treat new segments like Mike Tomlin treats new quarterbacks. I'm not sure about them, but for now, here you go. This is Sideline Mysteries.
So often in football, you see something play out on the field and wonder how, and also why, and maybe what, but probably not when and where. But still you have questions. And here on Sideline Mysteries, we have the answers. Take, for example, DK Metcalf, one of the stars of the least compelling 90-point game ever played.
DK Metcalf on the cart being taken from the field moments ago.
By now you know the answer to the number 1 question, and that answer was a number 2. But how did the sideline conversation to bring the cart out go down? Please check out this heavily researched dramatization.
Hey, Coach Carroll.
I don't know about anything that happened at USC.
No, it's me, wide receiver, DK Metcalf.
Oh, yeah. What can I do for you? And make it fast. I'm trying to contain Jared Goff. That sounded weird.
Well, I need the cart.
Are you hurt?
No, I mean, yes.
But you said no first.
I need to take a...
Oh, why didn't you just say so? I'm 71. I can relate to that. Hey, can we get the cart over here? DK needs to take a Pete. That's code. Yeah. You want any gum?
You know what? You do love gum. And sing.
Mystery solved. Speaking of dump-offs, let's look at the curious case of this Patrick Mahomes pass.
From the 2, Mahomes escaping. On the move, Mahomes stops, spins, flips it forward for the touchdown to Edwards-Helaire.
Y'all saw that? I know y'all saw that. What? That play? That's something you do on Madden.
That was some Chris Angel nonsense. Or was it? Maybe the reason Mahomes seems capable of such improvisation is because it isn't improvisation at all.
Hey, Coach Reed.
I don't know about anything that happened at KFC.
No, it's me, generational quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, hey, Patrick. I just drew up this play I want you to take a look at.
See here. Wow, that's pretty complicated there. That's wow. So let's see what you want me to do here. So you want me to fake the handoff, scramble right and backwards. Then after the edge rusher has fallen down, charge the line of scrimmage, causing the defense to charge me. Then do a tick-tock dance out of a one tackle. And when I see Clyde is open, allow another tackler to form a human dog bag around my legs. At which point I should throw the ball somehow, both up and sideways simultaneously, while falling on my back.
Exactly. And if you like that one, I have another one that's complicated.
And sing.
Another mystery is history. But there's one more giant conundrum to unravel. What were the circumstances that led to this wilder-than-usual Wildcat?
How about this? So Jones in the game, but they're going to snap it to Barkley. Here's Matt Breida. Matt Breida has a first down. Tripped up by Jackson. Barkley hands it off to Breida, and they get 13.
Meow. More like me-how. By which I mean, I wonder how that happened. Cue final traumatization.
Hey, Coach, it's me, running back Saquon Barkley.
Oh, man, are you hurt again?
Not yet.
Oh, thank God. What's wrong? You need to take a Pete?
No, you wanted to see me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am a real head coach, after all. Take a look at this play.
Wow, this is small. Andrew Reed's is bigger.
Yeah, well, good for Andy Reid. Oh, check this out.
Okay, so you want me to stand where the quarterback stands and hand the ball to a not as good running back?
Yeah.
And where's the quarterback?
I don't know. He's probably going to stand over here. Something, what am I, his biographer?
Well, if it's just a handoff, shouldn't the quarterback be able to do that?
I know, right? Oh, forget about it.
And sing.
This has been Sideline Mysteries. Give it up for Master Thespian Jay Pharoah. And also Taran. Next time, we'll solve the mystery of the model divorce. How is Tom surprised? And the case of the continued employment, Nathaniel Hackett mystery. But first, we'll be back after this timeout.
Hey, time out, 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 time out.
What's Thunderstruck on Carnival?
What's Thunderstruck? Bringing joy, bringing happiness. That's just what I do.
On Prime Video tomorrow, the Colts, the Broncos, two teams with serious horsepower. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video.
What's Thunderstruck on Carnival?
What's Thunderstruck? Thunderstruck is...
Are you guys ready to get thunderstruck?
I am.
Thunderstruck!
You got Thunderstruck. Time to find out what's Thunderstruck and what's not. Presented by Carnival Cruise Line.
Tonight it's sold out Paycor Stadium. Burrow on 3rd and 11 will look to pass. He throws it deep down the sideline, and it is caught. T. Higgins breaks a tackle.
Hurts back. Hurts fires. It is intercepted on a deflection. Andre Cisco with a touchdown on the deflection.
No, I seen that coming.
Hand off to Jacobs. Cuts back inside. Spins away from Griffin at the 40. Off the tackle 45. Cross midfield. Jacobs at the 30.
Fakes the handoff. He's going to roll to his left, looking. He's going to just run. Jones to the 5. Jones in. Touchdown Giants. 21 yards. Daniel Jones.
Lamar Jackson, pocket collapsing. He's going to be dumped. He is sacked. No, he's still up. I can't believe he's still up, and now he throws it downfield. Milano gets a hand on it, bounce around, and Duvernay makes the catch. Are you kidding me?
As promised, every time my beloved Rams lose a game, we add an article of clothing to Roger's painting as part of the healing process, and always with respect. What are we adding this week, Sarah?
A DK Metcalf earring. You still seem sad. Do you want to go do a fun panel with our friends?
Okay. Like a TikTok fan with illegal access to a Miami Dolphins practice, it's time for film study. Perfect. Joining me this week is John Elway's dentist, Brad Williams.
Yeah.
Hi.
The only Niners fan that I like, Marcus Ray. And the 11th Sarah that I know, it's Sarah Tiana.
Hey.
Hi, you guys.
Karen.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So the Giants are 3-1, which means that they can finally talk trash and it won't fall on deaf ears unless you're Dexter Lawrence.
Don't keep looking over here. I'm still here. Don't keep looking. I like to talk a little junk, Mr. F. I like to talk a little junk, Mr. F. I like to talk a little junk, Mr. F.
That's 3 times.
Talk a little junk.
Oh, yeah, me too.
There it is. 4.
Oh, yeah, me too.
North Carolina.
Date?
The most yeah, exactly. Where are you from? What's your sign? That ref took it in a different direction. That's the most polite trash talk I've ever heard.
It was...
Just don't look at me if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And teacher, do you mind if I trash talk a little?
Yeah. No, he'd be very nice on a date, like, hey, these are the things I'm gonna do. Is that gonna be okay? By the way, I'm just gonna talk some S because I have to, because you guys trigger me by putting the first team as the Giants. What are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do? There's a dwarf on panel, so of course we start with the Giants.
Not our intention.
Oh, no.
We're not trying to be ironic.
We're
not trying to be ironic.
Next, you're going to do Kyler Murray jokes. Yeah. Bring him up. Bring up Kyler. Good God.
Like he was like, Mom, look at me, Mom. Mom.
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
Yeah.
It's like we always think about the refs as being blind, but I don't think about them as being deaf. Like they talking to him.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you need your ears?
to be a ref?
Yeah.
I don't.
And also the ref made sure he added, by the way, I trash talk too. Are we having refs trash talk?
Yeah.
Is there a bottom of the pile and some guy loses the ball? He's like, you pansy. Like, is that?
Or to each other.
Yeah.
Are they talking to each other?
Like,
Trash talking each other?
I hope that like Ed Hockley back when he was reffing was like, you guys got nothing on these guns.
Yeah,
like, because Ed had some ammo right there.
Even though he's only 23 years old, Devontae Smith is one of the most dominant wide receivers in the league. And last weekend, he showed his age in more ways than one.
My cleats real. I need more cleats. Just take them off.
Oh, you don't want to get your socks off.
I'm straight.
Hold on.
I got you.
Here we go. You do bunny ears.
There you go.
You do bunny ears around the hole, through the loop.
Yeah.
There we go.
That I see 4 people.
In the rain, trying to help him change his.
It's like in Pretty Woman when she says she has money at the shopping. Everybody's what dress?
You made a big mistake. Huge.
Huge.
This is like the masculine version of when the animals dress the Disney princess.
Come to me, sideline friends.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, like you guys might, talk some smack on him having people to tie his shoes. I can't reach my feet. I want that. I want that so bad. If I can get that, that'd be amazing. I need to move to Philly.
I can't reach my toes either, but that's because I'm in my 40s.
So am I. Dwarves, I know.
You always look young because you're so...
Exactly. Yeah. I'm 38, which is like 82 in dwarf. Things got dark real fast.
Yeah, you turned it.
Yeah.
You turned the car.
Is Brad gonna die? No.
Is that true? I didn't know.
No,
Exactly.
dwarves don't die. We just explode into candy. That's fine.
I'm going to do the rest of this segment just like this then, if that's okay.
Where do I get my Smarties?
I'm just glad.
I also want to point out, like, as a football player, if you bang your knee hard, they put you in a blue tent for privacy.
Yeah.
That's when I want the tent.
Yeah.
When I have 4 grown men tying my shoes for me.
Yeah.
Throw me in the tent, would you? Plus rain, guys.
Devontae's defense, like, he went to Alabama, and I don't think anybody in Alabama knows how to tie their shoes.
Okay, that's when the Georgia comes out. Now, I don't know what's more dangerous, making fun of an Eagles player or eating a sandwich named after Russell Wilson. Look at this.
Hey, you want to split this Subway sandwich?
Oh, man.
Immediately spills, by the way.
Yeah.
It's so delicious, you can tell.
Yeah.
Look, a sandwich, they won't let Russ cook either.
NFL really trying to tap into that ASMR demo.
Why is he whispering?
Yes.
Wouldn't you whisper if you went to Subway?
Hey, no offense to the Wilsons, but Russell and Ciara have really boring interior design.
What is that? Transitional, mid-century, modern? Pick one.
If I hear one more architecture joke on the NFL Network, I swear to God, so hack at this point.
Apparently, Russell Wilson will do anything for money except win.
True. I got no backup.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for Film Study. Many thanks to my guests, Brad, Marquez, my cohort, Sarah. And as a thank you, I got you all a Trevor Lawrence Sunshine sub. Just make sure that you eat it inside. It's not great in the rain. Okay. Do you see?
It's a little spicy.
This is a real, by the way, Sunshine sub, the actual name of Trevor Lawrence's Subway sandwich.
Yeah.
The secret menu.
Heavy.
That's dangerous.
This is really heavy.
All right, and now some talk about food that's a little less dangerous. Here's a wild card, people.
Hey, my stomach growling right now.
Go eat a hamburger, some chicken nuggets, or something like that. You should try the chicken tenders. They're good.
I ain't full yet. I'm still hungry, man. I only had appetizers, man.
Hey, baby. I'm always hungry. You know me.
I just want to get a little something.
Get some popcorn.
That's interesting. What else do you like?
Snow caps, perhaps. Maybe some snow caps. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, spicy nuggets are back. Can I put an order in for that?
Go ahead.
Give me a cheeseburger and some waffle fries.
You want to do that? All right.
A nice hamburger.
What?
A cheeseburger, some mac and cheese.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds great right now.
What else?
I mean, at least a hot dog. Something.
You want to do that? You all right with that? Let's do that.
Mark Sanchez is trying his best to hide a hot dog and eat it. Oh, wow.
Let's go to eat a damn snack.
What's Thunderstruck on Carnival?
What's Thunderstruck?
Sometimes it's just a sound. Thunderstruck.
No matter where I am, NFL Plus is how I football.
Kelsey reaches for the touchdown.
I'm talking live, local, and primetime regular season games. Live audio from every game this season.
Dalvin Cook.
45-minute game replays and more.
Allen over the middle to Diggs.
This is the NFL at your fingertips. This is live games on your phone or tablet. This is how you football. NFL Plus. Start your free trial today.
Prepare yourself to be thunderstruck. You got 5 days of this. Pace yourself.
Time now for Taranalytics, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook.
Let's go, boys.
Who would have thought that this season's highest scoring game would come from the Seahawks and Lions? This guy. Not that guy, I meant me. Betting the over on 50 total points scored was a perfect start to my DraftKings Sportsbook parlay this week.
Good job.
I also swung for the fences, relying on legendary Chiefs tight end Jody Fortson.
It's caught by Jody Fortson. Touchdown! Kansas City.
2 catches resulting in 2 touchdowns had me sitting pretty.
Way to show up.
Giants third-string quarterback Saquon Barkley rushed for a total of 146 yards. We haven't seen the Giants let their quarterbacks run this wild since...
Daniel Jones to the 20, and he stumbles and he falls down at the 10.
Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot!
And that's all it took to close out my parlay for this week.
I'm telling you, I was scared to death.
You know who wasn't scared, Coach? This guy. Will you guys stop doing that? On every episode of The Pylon, we give out an award for the most outstanding NFL achievement. It's the Piley. Or in this week's case, the closest to an outstanding NFL achievement. It's time to give out the award for noblest effort. And we had some solid, almost close enough contenders. There was Jared Goff, who came really close to tackling the guy that just caught his pick six.
Down to the 20, the 10, cuts back inside.
So close, man. Also, the Vikings-Saints game in jolly old London came down to a field goal, which almost wasn't missed by Saints kicker Will Lutz.
Lutz's kick on the way. And it is off the uprights.
Double doink.
It was a big old doink, or as the British would call it, a right big old doink, and that. But who are we kidding? Check the tape. There can only be one winner. In my mind, no one came closer to outstanding achievement than this guy.
And there he goes. He's got 6.
This week's Piley goes to Garrett Bowles of the Broncos, who gave absolute full effort to almost do something. Congrats, Garrett, and thank you. That was the first time I smiled while watching the Broncos this year. I mean, seriously, I pity any man who has to sell one of their games. Anywho, let me just read what's next here in the old prompterino after the Break My Thursday Night Football preview, getting you amped for the Broncos game. Whoops. Well, maybe they're playing a team that's really exciting. No, they're playing the Colts. Okay. I'll think of something to sell it. But first, here's another top-notch wild card.
He got the gritty going.
talent.
Even he's gonna do the gritty.
There's your dance, Kenny, the gritty.
I'm tired of hitting the gritty, man. I'm trying to hit something else. I feel you,
Whoa, 14-yard snare.
That is called the giddy.
I want to do the gritty.
Oh, Mac Jones here.
Oh,
with
Mac
it.
Jones.
Look at the camera.
Oh, Peter.
Point to it.
What's Thunderstruck on Carnival?
What's Thunderstruck?
Thunderstruck!
Got Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck!
A new evil is rising.
We're out of time.
Our light is fading.
What are we to do?
The only thing we can do. Stand and fight.
The Rings of Power, now streaming. Only on Prime Video.
Welcome back to the Pylon. Well, it's time for our Thursday night football preview, and this one has plenty of horsepower. Hoof, there it is. It's Broncos Colts. The question is, who's going to whinny and who's going to say nay to victory? I don't know. I sort of feel like the horse puns are only kind of working. Yeah? All right, listen. It's kind of hard to get pumped for this one. I don't think anyone is excited.
Taran Killam!
WWE superstar The Miz, what are you doing here?
I love football and I love tomorrow. And tomorrow, there is football! I'm here to get the people hyped up like only The Miz can.
I'm already feeling it! Man, that would be awesome!
This is another new segment for your show, 10 Reasons to be Excited for Colts Broncos, according to WWE superstar The Miz.
Sick turn! I mean, honestly, it's not really a segment idea, because segment implies we could do it every week, and this is very specific.
Just count me down, drama kid.
You got it! The number 10 reason to be excited for the Colts Broncos is...
The game is in Denver, so they're gonna show some sick-ass establishing shots of the Rocky Mountains. Those things are just so majestic.
Majestic as hell! Number 9!
I love Matt Ryan. It's Matty Ice, ice in the veins. I mean, he used to play for Atlanta, which is the city where I beat the hell out of John Cena at WrestleMania 27.
I remember that one. It was awesome. Number 8.
The Broncos have a guy named Lloyd Cushenberry III. It sounds like a WWE superstar who used to be a butler. Sick pick, bro.
That's from Bennett, our head writer. Number 7.
It's probably going to be one of those games you don't have to pay too much attention to, so you'll be able to kind of half watch while getting your body waxed.
Sounds like it's time to do my butt. Number 6.
Remember John Elway? He might be there.
I love that guy. Number 5.
Watching one of these teams win somehow may make you feel better about your team. As a Browns fan, I suspect I'll enjoy that.
As a Rams fan, I believe I will too. Number 4.
The Colts have a guy who wears number 69. Did you write that?
I sure did. Number 3.
It's going to go down to the wire. The tension will build all game. Then comes that pivotal moment in the final seconds when we find out, will Russ say, "That's right," in the post-game interview? And how much will we want to punch him, and where?
We will. Right in the jaw. Number 2.
Both these teams have nothing to lose. They're like that guy on The Bachelorette who everyone knows should have been cut in the first night, but somehow they're still there, so they might as well just get in a fight with Connor T, take off their pants, and jump in a pool. What I'm saying is, it's gonna be great television.
We're talking about you, Luke P. Number 1.
And number 1, baby, the legacy of PM, the greatest Colt that have ever played. That's right, I'm talking about P.
Pat McAfee, baby!
Whoa, I was 100% sure you were going to say Peyton Manning.
Is that the guy on the simulcast? He plays football?
Yeah. I'm still excited! Oh! Give it up for the man!
Let's go!
Thank you, Jay Pharoah, Sarah Tiana, Brad Williams, Marcus Ray, and as for you cam makers, just do better. That's all I ask. Enjoy the games. We'll see you next week. Okay, great fourth show. And before anyone asks, this press conference is not just an excuse for Jay Pharoah to do impressions. Let's go to questions. Jay Pharoah.
Yeah, this question comes from Shannon Sharp. Hey, listen. How come the Broncos get so many primetime games and they put on me and Skip at 6:30 in the morning, Skip? It don't make no sense, Skip.
So good. You have to get up at 6:30 because that's the time that Skip Bayless finishes drinking the blood of the innocent.
Yeah, Jay. This one comes from Stephen A. Smith. T-Ran. I noticed you didn't yell any of your opinions or your jokes today. How are we supposed to believe anything you say when you don't raise your voice to emphasize your point?
I'll try better. Jay.
Okay, this one comes from Shaq. All right.
Listen, how big do you think DK's dump was? How big do you think it was? Was it big? Was it huge? Was it huge? Was it real huge?
And Chris Rock says,
do you think Aaron Rodgers goes into the barbershop and just says, me up, fam, okay? Let me get the up number 7, okay? Man, I've got to stop hair jokes, man. They are really backfiring this year.
So talented.
And Tracy Morgan asked,
yo, does Myles Garrett need a personal injury lawyer after his car accident? I know that guy.
A lot of impressions.
And Kanye West asked,
you know, why did you make that joke about me last week, bro? Hold on, fam. Listen, this is real. Look, I know you're making a football show, so naturally I have to be a part of it, because how you gonna leave out, how you gonna leave out Ye when you talking about goats, fam? I'm the only goat there is.
The best, dude. Okay, this press conference is over. Sorry, Jay, I know that you had something prepared, but we don't have time for your Denzel impression.
Please let me talk as myself. I swear I have a personality. Please let me do this as me. Please.